Hello everyone, Atmospheric Science Undergrad here. You know me as Super Obi on the Discord, or you could just call me Obi. Hi, mostly you know who I am. But it has occurred to me that recently I haven't been keeping up as much with the Weather Channel. I do want to apologize. College has just started off for me, and I'm just kind of trying to get into the groove of things, if you will. But there was a lot going on right now in terms of weather in the world, and so I thought it would be a good idea to share it with you guys and give you my forecast instead of just typing everything that happens. So let me show you what I'm talking about a little bit. Hi, I'm Obi, and this is the weather. Let's go ahead and start off where I am in Corpus Christi and see what the weather looks like here. Oh, there I go. Hi, I'm at the top of the screen. Alright, so looking at weather for Corpus Christi right now, it is going to remain pretty much the same as it always does. Low precipitation chance, humidity, high as always, and right now, slightly cloudy, and temperatures always just kind of stay in the 90s around this time of year. And it looks fairly clear for us the rest of the week except for Tuesday. And you can probably know why if you've been paying attention to other news other than me. The NOAA and National Weather Service and whatever news media you listen to is raving about the two tropical disturbances, storms, waves, depressions. They've gone through a lot of cycles over the course of these weeks, and I will explain to you what's going on. But there are some storms in the Atlantic right now, and they are actually both pushing towards the Gulf of Mexico, and I will talk more about those in a moment. But this is probably where we're going to get some isolated thunderstorms from, as we'll see in a moment. So, looking pretty good for us right now. Let's check about you guys in Waco. Hi everyone in Waco. Let's see what the weather's like for you. So, quite similar to Corpus for the moment. A higher precipitation chance with lower humidity, and temperatures just about as hot. And for Waco, it's going to look just about the same like that almost every other day of the week. There are chances for isolated thunderstorms, multi-cells pushing up into Texas. I will show you guys that in a moment. But it looks like Waco should be fine overall if you do get some rain. It is probably because of that or Tropical Depression 14, as I will go into in a minute. But yeah, stay hot, guys. That's what it's going to look like. And now Hillsboro. Hillsboro, for you people there in Hillsboro, hi, how are you? But pretty much the same. Your humidity is very low, so go ahead and breathe in that air without being clogged up by all the water vapor. I don't have the same luxury, but it's okay. I'm safe inside, as we all should be, right? So yeah, temperatures staying the same in the high 90s, not moving around a whole lot. Precipitation chance is actually much lower than Waco or Corpus, seeing as you guys are in more central Texas. It makes sense. Not a whole lot further up than Waco, but still, you guys are probably not going to get much rain in the following week, which is a good or bad thing, I guess. I heard you guys got some storms the other day. How was that? Quite nice, wasn't it? Alright, so there's the week outcast, or outlook, for the weather forecast. Got it. Alright, so let's take a look at what's going on in the Atlantic right now. We have here Tropical Storm Laura. Shout outs to anyone named Laura out there. Congratulations, you are ripping through the islands at the moment. So, maximum sustained winds of 40 knots, aka 45 miles per hour. That's what gives it the name of a tropical storm. It has reached that threshold of the minimum wind speed, and its minimum central pressure is 107 millibars, or did I say 107? Man, 1,007 millibars. Sorry, I read that wrong. And that is also 1,007 hectopascals. And it is, well, let's see where it's pushing up. So, let's see. Here we have its projected path, where it will travel right here across Cuba. It'll graze Florida. It'll hit the Keys at least. And it's actually projected to grow into a hurricane by the time it lands here in Louisiana or Mississippi. And from what I know, it also will continue to go up into the States. So we'll see more of that as I continue with the forecast. But yeah, pretty good stuff right here for you guys going all right here. Just be careful. That's all I gotta say. But the storm is moving slowly right now. It is moving at 17 miles per hour. That is the speed as to which the storm is moving across the Atlantic right now. And I just want to point that out because it's important to note that in weather, in meteorology, a lot of things can change over a short amount of time. Right now, the storm is not moving super quick, which could lead to some change. A change in its strength, or a change in its position or a trajectory. So I will keep a close eye on this. I will also go over this a whole lot in my synoptic meteorology class. We will follow these storms up until they are no more. And I'll try and keep you guys in the loop. So we'll stay tuned for that. And now let's look over here at what's closer to us here in Texas. Tropical Depression number 14. Maximum sustained winds of 30 knots, 35 miles per hour, and a minimum central pressure of 1008 millibars, aka 1008 hectopascals. And it is moving northwest at 11 knots, aka 13 miles per hour. Also going pretty slow, which, like I said, is liable for it to change in strength. When I say change in strength, increase or decrease, of course, and change in trajectory. But speaking of which, let's see where it's headed to right now. So let's see. It's looking to graze the tip of Mexico right here, head straight for the Gulf, and it looks like it's going to hit pretty good where I'm at in Corpus and Houston and Galveston. Might even hit Victoria as well. I mean, definitely it's in that area. A lot of other Texas coastal areas, the Padre Islands, of course, are going to get hit as well. But it seems that it will be hit as a tropical storm. We will see, though. Right here in this part of Mexico, they have a tropical storm warning, so they have to be careful. But it looks to evolve into a hurricane once it reaches here, and it might die down. The waters in the Gulf are actually very warm, so we'll just have to see it. Plus, like I said, the thing is moving slowly, liable for change. So we'll see, but this is its projected path at the moment. So quite some interesting stuff can happen, and this could definitely lead to some good potential of rain for all of us, even you guys in Waco in Hillsboro, Texas. Even up there in Dallas, watch out, you may get some little storms heading your way. So there's that. And also, just to note, there is a tropical disturbance over here off the western coast of Africa, pushing a 30% chance of cyclone formation in the next 5 days. It may be another named storm, guys. You never know. I'm just pointing it out there, but, you know, being what it is right now, it's just a disturbance. But then again, so were these other two little things. Like these guys right here started off as disturbances, and well, look where they are now. Like I said, we can expect a very active hurricane season because of an event that's going on called La Nina. It has been declared that this is very well a La Nina year, which makes us very active in the Atlantic for hurricanes. And like I mentioned to you guys earlier, I don't know if I told everybody, but we can expect a warmer winter as well due to the events that are going on and taking place this year. So I guess that's good news or bad news. Take it as you like. It's 2020, guys. What can I say? Things are a little haywire at the moment. And now I will show you my last thing. By the way, I just want to let you guys know that I didn't want to go pulling a bunch of information all over the place, but if you guys are curious as well, I have been keeping tabs on other sources of information that let me know what's going on in the weather, because it's best to not follow one source, as my friend in the same class has told me, which is very smart. So, like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt as well. Pay attention to the news and your weather app on your phone and everything, and let's just see where this goes. So, right now, I am showing you guys, this is America right here in terms of wind. So, it is being measured in knots, as you see down here, and there is actually a hurricane that is dissipating over here on the Pacific, so that's what's going on over there. And here are our tropical storms right here. This is Laura as she's trying to form and spin, kind of like over here. And then this is TD14 as it tries to push up this way, and this one tries to push up that way. They may converge. Let's see. But I'm going to go ahead and switch it to rain and thunder, and I will let you guys see the outlook as the storms push through. This is going to move up into here. We're going to have some storms on this side, and as you see, we do get some isolated multi-cell thunderstorms that happen over here for a little bit. But yeah, because these tropical storms are not the only thing that brings rain, guys. We can get it from anywhere else too, so don't be surprised if you get hit. Anyways, so here's where this is going to push up into, and this one's going to trail behind it according to Windy.com. And as this pushes into Texas, this one will push up, and if I remember correctly, it'll dissipate probably right here in these states, and this one will curve down. Seeing it as this one may actually form into a hurricane, Laura might actually form into a hurricane. It'll take it a little bit for it to die down, unlike Tropical Storm or Tropical Depression 14. But we'll see. A lot of this is left up in the air. As a matter of fact, we are already in Friday's forecast, Friday the 28th of August, and this is what it looks like over there. So I'm just going to reel this back, and what I will do is, I guess I can look at temperature right now. Very hot, very hot. Whew. Wouldn't want to be over here. Yeesh. But alright, let me go ahead and switch back to rain and thunder because we are curious as to what will happen to us here in Texas, right? So I'm going to zoom in. Here's Corpus down here. Here's Victoria, Lake Jackson, that says Houston, Galveston somewhere around here as well. And then here's some guys up here. If you're in Corsicana, near Dallas or College Station, Tyler. Here's what the weather is going to look like for us. So I reeled it back to Friday. Here some multi-cells have formed. It'll push up and dissipate. Looks like we're going to get a lot of those this weekend. So don't be alarmed if you get hit if you are in these areas. These thunderstorms will be made known to you. Anyways, so here comes Tropical Depression 14, or it will evolve into the next hurricane or tropical storm. And if that's the case, it will be named Marco. So shout out to anybody out there who's named Marco. Congratulations, you are terrorizing the people of Texas. Or maybe not. Maybe they just don't care and they're gonna sit back in their lawn chairs and go, forget about it. But this is what the weather is going to look like for Texas during this time. So as you can see, things are liable to change. Some things may not line up right here as it may line up right here, and vice versa. But I'm just letting you guys know that this is what we can expect to happen for us during these times. So I advise everyone who wants to be in the loop of things, just be vigilant and check your sources. Make sure you know what exactly is going on, and also check with me, because I will be doing the same. So if you want any more of my opinion, I will be happy to tell you what's going on here in the weather for us in Texas or across the US. I know I got a few buddies here and there across the states, so hit me up. Let me know what you want me to tell you about the weather for over there, and I can definitely do that. But anyways, that's about all I've got for now. And I guess just let me know if you guys want to see more of this. My little forecast, my little commentary. I don't know. I like doing this. Anyways, bye-bye everyone. Take care. Thanks for watching.